What an amazing opportunity that we are having in the markets today, because we are having a situation where there is a crypto bloodbath. So I really hope you guys are excited, because we are about to have some amazing trades, because the market is always too gracious enough to give us like some more and more trading opportunities. But I understand at this particular moment, everybody's freaking out. You guys are beginning to freak out because there is absolutely a bloodbath, which is, sort of getting you guys to panic, and just basically freak out. Okay, so as you can see, right, we are surrounded and engulfed by a sea of red digits everywhere. So Bitcoin has dropped about 8%, Ethereum is down by about 8%, Cardano is down by about 9%, and the past 7 days have been pretty erased in terms of the profits and the return on investment. As you can see, these particular cryptocurrencies have absolutely been destroyed. So the price of Solana is down to around $143. The price of BNB is $369. So at this particular moment, right, you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade. And the other thing that I usually talk about when it comes to the markets, right, the markets move in lines, and just because we are somewhat in a downtrend, it doesn't really mean that we cannot have some trading opportunities and some buying opportunities. And obviously I've been away for the past 2 days, and I'm sure a lot of you guys felt hopeless. I'm trying to be consistent, but hey, some things came up, but it doesn't really matter, because we have some more good opportunities. And yeah, we're going to talk about Pancakeswap, because I'm going to be trading Pancakeswap, and I really believe it's going to do very well, provided Bitcoin does have a little bit of support. And because Pancakeswap is going to introduce its NFT marketplace. It was supposed to release the NFT marketplace on the 22nd of September, but due to the fact that I'm sure the markets are probably a very leading reason why they kind of delayed it to 30th September. So on 30th September, the NFT marketplace is going to be released, and there's going to be like more and more demand for Pancakeswap. So we just have to find the right and the appropriate time to get in. So this is one of the reasons why we have to take a look at BNB. Now Bitcoin's BTC's situation. BTC's situation is a very interesting one, and we're also going to have like a very detailed discussion with regards to Wyckoff distribution and what I'm expecting the markets to do. So you guys remember about the blueprint that I gave you in terms of the price of Bitcoin dropping into this particular resistance turned into support type of situation, right? So yeah, we are expecting the prices of Bitcoin to eventually, not really in the next 24 to about 72 hours, eventually we're going to end up coming back to this particular level. It's either we're going to use it as support, or we're going to break through and start trading in this particular range. But that is another story for another day. So at this particular moment, let's just concentrate on what we have and what's going on currently. Okay, so looking at what is happening, and based on the Wyckoff distribution, right? So let's just pull that up, right? So we have to keep this in mind. So at this particular moment, right, we are seeing that the sign of weakness as far as Bitcoin is concerned in relation to the Wyckoff schematic is this particular area. This is what we're interested in, and we can take a look at this particular level and demarcate it, right? So we're going to use the line, because the line kind of helps us to sort of have a proper perspective with regard to the daily closes. Okay, so we're going to use this particular level, 46,000 Let me just do that. By the way, we are using the 3-day time frame, so the 3-day time frame could be too much. Let's use the daily time frame. Okay, so if we use the daily time frame, we can adjust again and drop it like that. So 44,600. This is a very important level. Okay, so based on this particular let's take it back to the candles. Okay, so based on this particular action, we understand that the sign of weakness is around 44,600. Okay, this is the level that we are supposed to be looking out for. Okay, so the other thing that we need to identify, or rather specify, is whether we have already experienced this UTAD type of test, because only then are we going to end up dropping and crashing, because we are expecting like a very crazy correction. But at this particular moment, right, we have to identify which section of the Wyckoff distribution level we are at. Okay, and I really believe we are sort of either between phase B or phase C. Okay, but this is a very tricky situation because we still have some missing data points. Okay, but we have established that this particular level is a very good, important level. It's a sign of weakness. Okay, and at this particular moment, right, we are beginning to crack and drop below it. But what really matters is the daily close. So basically today's daily close at 3 a.m. GMT time. This is when we're going to reevaluate whether we have broken this particular structure. But according to the Wyckoff schematic, it is likely that we are going to be it's either we're here or we are somewhere here. So if we are between these particular lines, right, then we expect the price to go even higher than the previous UT, okay, the upthrust type of Wyckoff schematic. So this is what we had right over here. So take note of this particular level. So we're going to indicate it as red. Okay, we're going to demarcate it as red. And if we are on this particular section of the Wyckoff schematic, right, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so phase B is the sign of weaknesses, which we are beginning to see, and we also broke down below the support of the automatic rally. Okay, so the automatic rally is basically I think it's around here. I guess this was the automatic rally, either that one or this one. Okay, so we did break below this particular level, so we are having signs of weaknesses, and we did it like 1, 2, 3, but we didn't close below it. So to me, these wicks, they are irrelevant because we closed above these particular wicks on the daily time frame, so they are irrelevant. Okay, so we could still end up pushing back up. If we end up pushing back up above this particular level, right, the UT type of level, then we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to go above 52,600 because this particular level was the UT. But this particular hypothesis is not yet proved and tested. We are only going to be able to be convinced that we are at this particular level if we end up going back into this particular level, right? If we start trading within this particular demarcation, which is slightly between 44,000 all the way up to around 49,000. So Bitcoin needs to get back into this particular structure. If we start coiling towards the upside and just start trading within this particular confinement, then I expect us to have the last push towards the upside, okay, because we are going to have like the last distribution before we end up dropping. So we could even end up going as high as 56,000 US dollars and then eventually drop and destroy this particular level, and then eventually start trading within this particular said demarcation as far as 39,000 and anything which is going to be close to 39,000, between 41 to about 39,000. And if you look at that particular drop, right, so slightly from this particular level, that is going to be like an almost 30% price drop as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So this is what I'm expecting to happen. But of course, we need to like rule out this particular hypothesis, because at this particular moment we are not really sure whether we are on this particular level of the Wyckoff schematic. We are not really sure. We're not really sure if we are either at phase B or phase D, okay, because this could as well be phase D, okay, where we have the last point of supply. So let's say, for example, we are on phase D, right? Then it's going to be pretty bad for us, well, for the markets, you know, because the price could end up dropping even lower, because this particular level could have been the you know, the UTAD area. Perhaps this particular level already happened, okay? So maybe this was the maximum distribution, and what's going to happen is we're going to have this particular type of structure then drop down. So those are the different types of scenarios that I'm expecting the price of Bitcoin to kind of you know, to kind of perform, or rather that's a trajectory I'm expecting. So we've got two options: either the price is on phase D as far as the Wyckoff schematic is concerned, or we are on phase B. So at this particular moment, it is too early to judge. We have to wait for today's daily close and tomorrow's daily close. So this is one of the reasons why it's always important to always wait for the price to settle and give us a daily close. So due to the fact that markets are made up of cycles, if you take a look at what has been happening across the board, right, across the whole entire altcoin ecosphere, right, we have had drops more than 10%, more than 15% collectively in the past few days. So at this particular moment, as sophisticated traders, right, we're supposed to counter you know, trade the bears, because, you know, the price can only drop as much for a specific period of time. Yes, we could end up continue dropping towards the downside, but just in a specific window of time, or rather in a specific time frame, let's say 24 to about 72 hours, we could potentially get away with a longing type of you know, trade. So this is one of the reasons why I am beginning to look for trading opportunities, because if I look across the board, right, everything is down, and to me that really gives me a whole lot of options. I can pretty much buy any alternative cryptocurrency and make a guaranteed 10 to about 15% profit in the next 24 to 72 hours. Now that to me is amazing. It's a grand opportunity. So this is one of the reasons why I'm getting coins that are likely to do very well. And due to the fact that something like Pancakeswap, which is going to be having an NFT marketplace, you know, and by the way, Pancakeswap is the most valuable sort of Binance Smart Chain type of project. So this is one of the reasons why it could absolutely blow up, you know, at least from whenever today till the 30th of September. However, we have to be very careful, because we have this uncertainty as far as the markets are concerned, you know. And besides Pancakeswap, right, there are other coins that you could go in. If you just take a look at what has been happening across the board, right, just go to CoinGecko, look at the past 24 hours, look at the coins that have like really lost a lot of value, like anything which is above 15%, right, or even 10%, these coins are going to be like freaking easy trades. If you really want to be safe, right, you can even go to the 7-day chart and then look at the coins that have like really lost a whole lot of value. But you have to get the coins that are very popular, coins that have got like a decent community, they have like an exciting project and all that good stuff. Okay, so those are the coins I would personally go for. I mean, if you take a look at Rune, right, if you take a look at Chile, if you take a look at basically all the usual suspects, even FTX could do very well. You know, like all these coins have got like very good trading opportunities at this particular moment. But you know, don't rush, wait for the wait for the 1 hour to at least be bullish, because if you look at the 1 hour right over here, right, this is just the first bounce. So what usually happens is there's another retest. Okay, the retest is probably going to drop below the support that was found temporarily. Okay, so let's say, for example, if we want to scalp Pancakeswap, right, and we do understand that it did drop to about $18.78. So usually what happens, especially during these times, right, there is some sort of double bottom, or we could even have a situation where the price kind of drops below 18. Okay, so you have to sort of dollar cost average and plan for opportunities to get in slightly below $18.78. It could go to about $17.85 or something, you know, and then push up like that. So that is going to be a very good entry. However, that can't really happen because for the past few days we've been in a very bearish market. Okay, so we could potentially just have a situation where Pancakeswap sort of you know, pushes towards the upside and then slightly does that, then drops a little bit, then continue pushing towards the upside. However, to me, I'm definitely going to be jumping on this particular trade, and I'm going to be sort of you know, jumping on the opportunity. And this really gives us a very good risk to reward ratio because we are at pre-pump levels. Do you see this particular level right over here? Okay. Oh, and by the way, we could even have a situation where we drop below this particular support line. Okay, so we could potentially drop below this particular support level and probably go to $17. Okay, so that is a possibility as well. Then ferociously push back towards the upside as well. So it just depends. And the other thing that we need to do is we should also take a close look at what the traditional markets are doing, because we could have an extreme black swan event. Okay, and by the way, I'm expecting us to like really encounter a very bad market in October. All right, so we're just going to have like some choppy type of trading action whereby it's going to be very hard to trade, you know, at this particular moment, because you guys are going to be going through a whole lot of emotions, and there's going to be a whole lot of volatility. So if you are not really built for this type of volatile lifestyle in terms of trading, you might want to sort of you know, forget about the charts, and when the price pushes up, then you can get out and then rebuy after mid-October, you know, when the prices are like extremely cheaper and when the selling pressure is a little bit down. So that would definitely work for you, because if you are going to make some pretty bad moves during this particular period, for well, starting from today to the end of October, you could significantly destroy your cryptocurrency portfolio, like if you end up making the wrong moves. Because I understand you guys got carried away, you got lost in the sauce, and you ended up putting your money in risky investments. So you are probably down by more than 40% at this particular moment because you bought some questionable type of projects. But it's part of the game. I really hope that you understand and learn from your predicament, and you're not going to you know, to repeat that in the future. So you know, besides Pancakeswap, there's always the usual suspect. Like for example, Alice is going to, you know, bounce back because on the 22nd they're going to be like on the Binance you know, whatever, the Binance NFT marketplace as well. So this one is a very volatile cryptocurrency, and if you take a look at this, right, we dropped you know, we dropped below that particular support line. So what usually happens is we could even, you know, push back up and then finally push towards the upside. So that usually happens as well. So you know, we are in exciting moments at this particular moment. So but you don't really have to rush into these trades. So what I'm doing is basically just getting to observe. I am getting to observe the markets. Oh, by the way, I think I didn't show you what I was talking about. You know, I was talking about Alice dropping below this particular support. Sorry about that, I forgot to adjust my thing. So yeah, this is the level that I was talking about. So we broke below $11. So a lot of stop losses were sort of cleared. And what I meant was we could have a situation where we break back out and then push towards the upside. So that is a possibility as well. Or perhaps we could be in this particular situation where this is wave one and then we go back like that and then do that or something like that. So it depends on what BTC is going to do, and the Wyckoff schematic distribution phase that I kind of explained right over here. So at this particular moment, we're not really sure which phase we are on, whether we're in phase B or phase D. So it's either we are between phase D or phase B. So let's wait and give it a few more days. Let's give it till, when does the 3-day time frame end? Yeah, let's give it 1 day 18 hours. Okay, 1 day 18 hours. So we're going to be able to know by Wednesday. So by Wednesday I should be able to like tell which level we are in. Okay, by Wednesday, Friday this week. Okay, so do not be scared. We still have an opportunity to sell higher and get out and wait for that 30% correction. Okay, we still have some chance to wait for the price to push back up. It could still go pump up and go to 52. There's a possibility with regards to that. So do not really freak out. Let's give the markets some time, and then we'll be able to like figure out what's going to happen. So I told you what I'm going to be trading. I'm mostly going to be trading Pancakeswap, because Pancakeswap is going to be releasing their NFT marketplace on September 30th. Okay, so NFT market, why the marketplace delay? And the other thing is, I was expecting this to happen on 22nd September, but they had to push it back due to the fact that Bitcoin was in this uncertain territory. So they need the markets to kind of be stable, because if you release an NFT market, like no matter how sweet your updates or your announcements are, if BTC is having its temper tantrums, you're not really going to have significant gains. So it's better to announce and talk about these partnerships and all these amazing milestones when the markets are stable. So I really sympathize with them. I really understand, but yeah, they shouldn't have announced 22nd September. They could have just been upfront or whatever. But anyhow, I really believe September 30th, and then there's going to be October 7th. So as you can see, there's these build-ups to these particular dates. Okay, so there's going to be consistent demand for cake as well, and this is a huge deal, by the way, having NFTs or whatever. But NFTs are very these types of NFTs, like these are, they're not really that interesting, okay, because people need to be minting their own NFTs. Like whatever NFT you want to mint, you do that, then you sort of trade and sell it and list it on the marketplace. But when it comes to the Binance Smart Chain, right, there's only BNB, which has got a centralized, well, the BNB exchange, the Binance exchange has got a centralized NFT marketplace, and there's only like specific people who are able to upload and mint their own NFTs. When it comes to like regular folks like you and I, we don't really have the jurisdictions to mint our own NFTs and then just be able to like make money out of them. Of course, there is what's the name of the other coin? Oh man, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Oh man, I've got a lousy memory. I've forgotten. Yeah, but with it, there is a possibility. There is a possibility of minting your own NFTs. You can even do like video NFTs and be able to like sell on that particular market. So that's a very good thing. But it's not really as popular as Binance Exchange or BNB, whatever project. So yeah, let's see how the markets are going to perform. Let's see how the markets are going to perform and where we're going to end up closing today. So I'm going to be eyeing Cake. The other coin that you can take a look at is obviously Rune. Rune. So let's take a look at Rune. Yeah, Thorchan. This one got destroyed as well. It's like down by 16%. So I mean, surely you can easily get a 10% from this trade. You know, like easy peasy. So if you look at the past 7 days, you know, we're like really at the bottom here. So it's a very easy trade, you know. So let's take a look at FTM. What's happening with FTM? So Phantom did drop as well. You know, 18%. Come on, man, this is like so easy. So Phantom is also one of those trades you can take. Easy money, easy money, just buy it, flip it, and scalp trade it. That's it. Okay, so we're like at the pinnacle of the drop right over here. So it's a very easy, you know, type of situation. If you just buy and then sell it probably tomorrow or the other day, you easily generate like a 10 to 15% easy. The other coin is if you take a look at AVAX. AVAX could potentially bounce back. Nobody really knows. It's down by about 16%. Come on, man, it's too easy. Okay, so all these are opportunities that you can potentially take. So yeah, that's all I had for you. I just wanted to clarify the Wyckoff schematic distribution so that you guys don't really get lost in it. So German meets Asian says, what's up, Mona? I bought some Solana. Hey, thanks for the last video. I'm always laughing when your predictions happening. I'm good that you are laughing all the way to the bank, so that's very good. So Tony Black says, I feel very secured with my portfolio the moment I saw you online. You're helping me positively, thanks. So yeah, Tony Black, you know, it's very unfortunate that I was away. You know, like I was away and I couldn't have access to the internet where I was, because I was like in some remote part of you know, Moscow and all that stuff. So we were sort of camping. Can you imagine black people camping? Like, what type of black people do that? Yeah, but then we're just trying to like enjoy the weather because we're about to have winter. So you know, we gotta do these things. So Cesar Bro says, bro, Alice, please. Yeah, we did talk about Alice. So yeah, same situation with a lot of altcoins. We could potentially bounce back and all that stuff. So this is one of the reasons why I keep on telling you, look, you need to take profits. Last time I told you that we were going to break above this particular band, and we ended up going to about $15. Okay, our entry was around $11.80. We went to about $15. I have no idea why you didn't sell. Come on, guys, you guys already know how the cookie crumbles. You already know the blueprint. Sell, go back into USD Tether, rinse and repeat. And you need to watch my every live stream so that you're not really left behind, because we got to meet our target. We made about more than well, close to 30%. I mean, between 25 to about 30% as far as that Alice trade was concerned. So right now we are beginning to build our pancake trade. Okay, so remember what I told you as far as Pancake is concerned. In case you didn't really get to understand that, just rewatch the video. Okay, so my trade for the next week is probably going to be Pancakeswap. So right now I'm actually beginning to dollar cost average and doing what I have to do. So I already explained about Pancake. Okay, I'm not going in right now because I'm waiting for the prices to kind of get stable. I'm just seeing which prices are solid support levels and where it could potentially go. Okay, so I've got my dollar cost average type of hypothesis. I'm sure you guys already know my dollar cost averaging method. So as far as Pancakeswap is concerned, you have to look at where it dropped today, because if you look at the past 24 hours, right, it dropped as low as $19.11. So we're expecting the prices to kind of retest these low levels and perhaps go to $17, worst case scenario. So I'm going to be buying below or rather close to $19 as my first entry, and then when it continues dropping, I'll be adding to my position. Okay, so let's say for example I'm going to be trading with, I don't know, like $50. Okay, if it drops to close to $19, I invest $5. If it drops to $18.50, I put another $5. If it drops to $15, I put $20. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not just going to go all in. So let's wait for Bitcoin's close today, then we will reevaluate tomorrow and Wednesday. So we still have 1 day 18 hours to judge. Okay, so let's wait for the 3-day time frame to end. The 3-day time frame right over here says 1 day 18 hours. So let's wait for the bar, or rather, you know, that candle to close, because that is going to be very important. Yeah, that's all I had for you. Ignacio de Francisca says, oof, I want to sell my EOS, but I'm 20% down, but I'm afraid of a bigger correction. So this is what I don't really understand. How do you mean you are 20% down? So now let's take a look at EOS. EOS. Okay, let's take a look at EOS at this particular moment. The price of EOS in the past 7 days was trading around $5.37. You can only be 20% down if you bought around $5 or above. Okay, but if you were a part of my YouTube channel when the price of Bitcoin was around these particular levels, right, we were buying and anticipating for the price to go down. So in essence, like, all the other altcoins were also at the bottom. So there's no way you can be 20% down unless you bought in at the very top. Okay, so it just depends on how you're looking at it. Okay, so let's say, for example, you bought Alice when the price of Bitcoin was around this particular level and we were preparing for longs, right? And you bought Alice at, let's say, for example, $4 or $5. Technically speaking, you should still be 100% in profit as well. So guys, next time, please start the cycle with me so that everybody across the board doesn't have these bad trades. Okay, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving you all this information for free. Okay, so right now, regardless of how bad your portfolio is, remember, we are going to have a steeper type of correction, which is going to happen, that I just explained. However, we are waiting for an opportunity to get out of all our trades and go into USD Tether. Okay, and once we find another window, another opportunity to like sell higher, then we just simply wait and chill until that particular drop happens. Okay, so please be very careful when it comes to trading. Anyhow, I don't really want to make this video extremely long. Just watch my video once more, get the concept. You do better, I guarantee you. And I hope you understood what I was explaining with regards to Pancakeswap and how we are going to be trading it. So please be extremely careful, because if you do the wrong thing, you use the wrong strategy, you go with all your portfolio, you're going to lose. Okay, so remember, I'm only using 25% of my portfolio to like scalp these trades. My 75% is intact in USD Tether. We're good like that. So please, you know, get the blueprint and do likewise. If you do that, you'll be making easy money. All right, so that's all I had for you. It's your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. You guys have been so awesome. Thank you for the support, and let's look for buying opportunities. I'll be back tomorrow, and then I'll give you some more sort of a list, some concrete information. Okay, because right now we are surrounded by uncertainty. So tomorrow I'm probably going to be like more sure, and by Wednesday I'll be like super sure. So at this particular moment, I'm still waiting for some more data. So we need to give the markets time to give us more information. Okay, so right now I just gave you my plan and what I intend to do to 30th September. So tomorrow, be sure to join me on this particular YouTube channel, and I'm going to give you some more good juicy information. At least we'll have more data. So yeah, take care, have fun, God bless you. You guys have been so awesome, and yeah, talk to you tomorrow.